This special program is produced by NBC and is brought to you on Scotch video cassettes.
Hello, Reiser, show business.
Paul.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Brandon.
Brandon Tartikoff. President of NBC Entertainment.
Oh, Brandon, yeah, sure.
Listen, I kind of need a favor from you.
Sure.
All you got to do is interview some NBC stars.
Okay.
Did I mention that I need it tonight?
Yeah, but where did it...
Listen, Charles on the other line. I got to go.
Yes, but where do they live? I don't know where they live. How do you find people in the middle of Hollywood? Maps to the stars' home. Maps are a good thing.
What can I do for you?
Map, please. Like a map of the stars' homes.
What kind of stars?
What do you mean, what kind of stars? Just the regular stars.
Features or television?
Oh, television.
Network or independent?
Network.
NBC, CBS, ABC, or Fox?
You actually have maps for different networks?
Sure do.
I'd like the NBC map, please.
Here you go. That'll be $7.
7. How come the sign says 5?
Well, come home to the best. NBC, #1. It's gonna cost.
Costs more for NBC, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here you go. Thanks.
There you go.
Great. Well, this is great. This is really good. These are actually the exact same stars that I need to visit. Excuse me, miss. A little problem. These are all the NBC stars, and I have a show on NBC, My Two Dads. I don't know if you've seen it. My name is Paul Reiser. I notice I'm not on the map. Perhaps you have a more up-to-date map. Do you have another one?
Now you're on the map. Are you happy?
Yeah. I am happier. Thank you. She's shy. Very shy girl. Traditionally, map sellers are shy people. She probably liked me a great deal, but shyness.
Bob Hope. Yeah, just drive up to Bob Hope's house. That's Bob. I don't know you, kid. I don't have to talk to you, Hope.
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Hope?
Yeah, this is Bob. I wouldn't have missed that putt if you hadn't interrupted me, Hope.
He really talks like that. I mean, at home, he talks like that. Unbelievable. I hope I'm not interrupting anything here.
No, just a golf game, that's all.
Oh, were you actually playing? Because the way you were holding the club, it was hard to tell.
Well, how would you like to see my next swing from inside the ball washer?
Mr. Hope, my name is Paul Reiser. I'm from My Two Dads on NBC, and Brandon asked me to come by your house and ask you a few questions. The problem is I don't really know anything about golf.
Oh, do you have any money?
No, it's just that I've always wanted to meet you, sir. grown up watching your movies and your TV specials, and well, you've been a big star on everything: stage, radio, films, and television.
Well, keep going, kids. You're on a roll.
Well, I don't want to embarrass you.
Don't worry, I can take it.
Well, it's just that I've always admired your work, you know, well, my mother admired your work before that, and her mother before her, and...
Hold it. That's enough. I have a 3-generation limit per family.
Sir, well, I'm a comedian, and I was hoping maybe if you could give me some advice and sort of tell me everything you know about comedy.
You know, I don't think anybody knows everything there is to know about comedy.
I'm sure you do.
Okay, you win that argument.
Now, you weren't even born in this country, were you?
No, I was born in England, but I came to this country at the age of 3.
The age of 3? Is that you or the country?
One rule of comedy is don't ever insult a man who's holding a golf club.
I see. Well, Bob, you know, you really do make comedy look easy.
Yeah. You know, Paul, comedy's a lot like golf. A professional can make it look simple, but it requires years of training, well-honed skills, and a good amount of natural ability.
Can I try it? Something like that?
Well, I'm just glad I didn't ask him to tell a joke.
Cloris Leachman. She's a consummate actress. I mean, when she plays a role, she immerses herself in the character. Now she's playing the head of housekeeping on Nut House. Wonder how she's preparing for that role.
Who is it? Is that you, Reggie? Woo-hoo.
It's Paul Reiser.
Oh, my Liebchen. Oh, all right. That's good. Oh, my goodness.
If you're busy, I can just...
No. Please, come in, Peter.
Oh.
Yes, and Mary. That's funny. Peter, Paul, and Mary. Walk this way.
Oh, you meant just follow you. My mistake.
Oh, that's all right.
So is this all research for the new show?
No, I was born to clean up. I was born to clean up.
Well, tell me about the new show.
Oh, the new show. Well, I got my Reggie, my Liebchen Reggie.
Harvey Korman.
My Liebchen, oh, my Reggie. When it all takes place in my beautiful hotel. It all takes place in a beautiful hotel called the Nut House. That's a silly name. But we have a lot of fun. Oh, and in the Nut House, you can't imagine.
Autumn in New York will be delightful when millions of Americans visit the fabulous Nut House Hotel.
Here, let me hold the door for you.
The Nut House, famous for elegant accommodations.
There's a dead rat in my room.
Exquisite dining. And a courteous staff that caters to your every whim. Harvey Korman's your genial host.
How do you do? I'm Reginald J. Tarkington. Your elevator operator acts like he's from another planet. I'm sorry if there's been any inconvenience. An employee from Earth will escort you to your room.
Hey!
Kinky.
Cloris Leachman's the happy housekeeper.
Listen, I can tell by the looks of you, you're nothing but troublemakers here to raise hell.
Nut House? You know, the sad thing is, people think you're being so clever. Someone making a crank call, claiming they're in our lobby, stuck inside a phone booth.
Hello, Nut House. Just a moment, let me connect you.
A bed should be level, not lumpy. Oops.
Which floor, sir?
Take us to the lobby.
No, which floor am I on?
Room service sent me a foul steak. It isn't even cooked.
Presto! Cajun style!
The Nut House.
Now, let's look our very best.
We don't have a very best. We don't even have a best.
Ms. Frick, I recommend that you shave.
My legs?
Certainly a good place to start.
Quiet back there, Mr. Tarkington is tarking. I mean, Mr. Talkington is tarking.
The Nut House.
Look at that there wallpaper. It's shot.
I feel like we're at the Alamo.
From the network that invented comedy. Comedy that's eager to please.
Better give him mouth to mouth.
Get her off, boys before she sucks the life out of them.
The Nut House. Worth checking into this fall.
Keep a lid on it. Excuse me, John.
Paul.
George Underwinger. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
John Paul George Underwinger.
Another good one. Can I give you a hand with that?
Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, stay close to the cans. The staircase can be stretched. Oh, that was a funny guy. Magic. Oh.
I don't think Barbara Walters has to take out garbage when she interviews people. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Mike Wallace hauls a lot of trash when he goes out on the road. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I don't think Cloris Leachman is a bad person for asking me to take out the garbage. It's just interesting.
Next, Sherman Hemsley. Now, according to the map, he lives in a recording studio.
Sorry. That's wrong. Go ahead. My fault. Sorry.
Hey, Paul! Hey, bro, what's happening?
Dr. Hemsley.
Hey.
You were having way too much fun, I gotta say that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. This is great, man. This is my exercise for today.
That's it. You can lie down for a couple of weeks now.
Oh, well, I don't know about that, though.
That does make you the hardest working man in show business. You and the Shermanettes are the other hardest working men in show business.
Well,
I understand.
Shermanettes, I like that.
How did this whole thing come to be? You used to play bass, or used to?
Well, I used to, yeah, but that was when I was, where was I? I just got out of the Air Force. I was playing bass for 6 months, trying to get something where I didn't have to get a job. I wanted to have something to do.
This beats having a job, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not, it's not like work to me. I love it.
So you're doing that, and then suddenly you put this all together?
Well, yeah, just wanted to take a show out on the road. I like to do something on my off time, but I don't want to do another. I've done so many plays, and I haven't really found anything lately that I really like, so I figured I'd do something original. Just took me a while to get it all together and get the time to do it, so this is something else I'm presenting in my career. Something I used to do a long time ago.
Now, you're starting your 4th year of Amen?
Yeah,
looking forward?
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to get back. More energized. See, this energizes me for that, like when I'm working, I'm off, I get lazy if I don't do anything. So I have to do something that keeps me going, so this is the perfect thing.
One question on a personal note. The Shermanette wearing that sort of metal industrial funnel thing, is that a problem traveling through airport security with that?
We haven't had trouble so far. It just shows what she has in the bag.
Because you could put an eye out, suddenly bend down and swat a mosquito, and you've actually injured yourself. So be careful with these girls. Now, how do you feel about the fact that you are on television every second of every day in every American home?
Well, it's strange, I tell you, because I can see myself aging.
You mean you used to be a lot younger and suddenly you're...
Yeah, I had hair and I have none.
So you're bigger than static. Seriously. Some sets don't get static, and they get you. You turn it on, and there you are. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I've been lucky, been fortunate.
Yeah? Well, you're doing something right. Go back and sweat some more.
Thank you, bro.
Nice
Thanks
to
for
see
coming,
you.
Paul.
You bet.
Take care.
Kicking ahead. Kicking ahead, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen the album. Now buy the suit.
All right, let's take it from the top one more time.
Okay.
Okay, from the top. Good. You ready?
Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo, wah, 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 wah. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. We're calling you on Melody. We hope you all enjoy the show. Sit back, relax, and count to 10. What comes next, we just don't know. You give it everything you got. They clap their hands and scream for more. But no one's calling on the phone, and no one's knocking down the door. Ain't that a kick in the head? a little late. You run as fast as you can go, so you can hurry up and wait. So line them up and lay them down. We really have to start the show. Forget about the stuff you learned. All that counts is what you know. Ain't that a kick in the head? Ow! Lone Ranger. Ain't that a kick in the head? Something strange. Ain't that a kick in the head? Ow! Lone Ranger. Ain't that a kick in the head? Something strange. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo, wah, wah, wah. Hey, hey. Always in a hurry, going nowhere, bam. Ain't that a kick in the head? Ain't that a kick in the head? Ow! Lone Ranger. Ain't that a kick in the head? Something stranger. A Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. My mama told me, boy, don't you never buy a woman no shoes. Why? Because she can always walk away from. Ain't that a kick in the head? Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo, send us some money. Send us some money. I'm out here suffering, taking buffers, thinking about ending it all, without it all. Ain't that a kick in the head? Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo, send us some money. Send us some money. Out of here. Ain't that a kick in the head? 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 So ain't that a kick in the head?
Look at this. Sherman Way. Sherman Galleria. Gee, I had no idea he was that big. Ain't that a kick in the head? I mean, ain't that a kick in the head?
Ain't that a kick in the head?
Robert Loggia. Oh, a big fan of Robert Loggia. Let's see, according to this map, he is in Chicago. I have to drive to Chicago. Wow, that was fast. Well, I guess there's a lesson there for all of us. If you make all the lights, Chicago is not that far.
What?
Hey, you're Robert Loggia, aren't you?
No, Tom Hanks.
No, you're Robert Loggia. I know that.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Paul Reiser.
Oh. Congratulations. What do you want?
Well, so I have a show on NBC, you know, and now you have a new show on NBC, so I thought I'd ask a few questions and, you know, just see what you're doing. Like, I mean, what are you doing now?
I'm shaving. What does it look like I'm doing?
You know, it's sort of an attitude thing there, Bob.
Mr. Loggia to you.
You know, Mr. Loggia.
Oh, dear.
Was it something I say? Why don't you tell me a little bit about your show?
There's a tape on that end tape. It'll tell you all you need to know. And listen, I got an important appointment with hotel security.
When America creates a new hero, there's no telling who it may be.
I'm a thinker, not a hitter.
Nick Mancuso is an old-time FBI man. His beat is the nation's capital.
This is Washington, and in Washington, they play a nasty little shell game with right and wrong. One year right is right, the next year right is wrong. And some years it's high crimes and misdemeanors. And there's one thing you can count on, that every time some big shot waves a flag, you got the cruddy end of the pole.
A man of action, a man of honor. He's a man who's seen enough to take on the big guys.
You ordered the Army to dose Martinez with AIDS, or was it the CIA?
You really believe the government of the United States is capable of a crime like that?
Hey, Mac! You're talking to the guy who put the microphone under Martin Luther King's bed for J. Edgar Hoover!
But beneath the cynicism beats the heart of a patriot.
You're fake, Mancuso. You love this country. You have the flag tattooed all over your heart. You're just afraid to let anybody know it.
I'd like to get my hands on the guy who gave you dames the vote.
This fall, the actor the critics all praised as first-rate, outstanding, and superb comes to television in a powerful new drama.
Maybe I'm just an old-fashioned idealist.
Oscar nominee Robert Loggia returns as a new kind of American hero.
They're too big, Mancuso. You're never gonna get them.
I'm tired of trying to get them. Now I'm going to help them get each other.
This time, justice has a new name.
Mancuso, FBI.
Coming to NBC, Mancuso, FBI.
Looks good to me.
Kid, would I do a TV series if it wasn't good? Look, I've got an important appointment now with the Queen of England.
Okay, all right, okay.
Nice meeting you, Phil.
It's Paul.
Whatever. Who was that guy?
That was exciting. I think he liked me. He did that whole yelling gruff guy thing, but deep down inside, I think he enjoyed me. Oh, you know who lives around here? Greg Evigan, the My Two Dads guy. My buddy Greg.
That's so cool. One button controls all these buttons. That's
Hey, what
so
are you doing here, huh?
Nothing, man. I was in the neighborhood driving, doing this thing for NBC. I thought I'd come by, say hello, hang, you know.
Hey, look, I can't hang, all right? I mean, I'm really, I gotta get the song done. You've been here 3 days in a row. I just can't hang with you.
I understand.
Right?
I understand. You're busy. Do the song.
I mean,
I'm just gonna look in the kitchen, see, maybe grab
there's
something.
nothing in there. Well, come on.
You didn't buy anything else? You didn't buy fruit?
Come on. You want to watch? Sit down, because
Okay.
I got to do this.
Hey,
all right?
I'm not even here. I'm not here. You go ahead.
Sit down.
I'm gonna stand. I've been sitting. I've been driving all day. Go ahead. I'm
not
not
touching anything.
I'm not touching anything. Hey, did you ever hear this song? Ain't that a kick in the head? Ow! Ain't that a kick in... Never heard that?
No.
Damn good song. Damn good.
All right, you want to sit down and watch it?
No, I'm not even gonna bother you. You know what? I'm sorry. I don't even want to put that song in your head. You'll never get it out. Go ahead. Kick in the head. Sorry.
Hey, Paul.
Pretty cool.
You know what? You want
It
to
was right on the beat.
It was on the beat.
I just wanted to play
In
with it.
fact, that was pretty good.
Yeah?
You know,
I got
wanna
that
play
rhythm.
something?
Yeah.
I'm telling you. You want to help me out?
Yeah.
Get on the congas. Because this song, I think, really needs congas.
And this is gonna be recorded? This will be part of the song?
This is going to be part of the song.
Congas, man. They're my thing. I'm a conga guy.
This is going to be, you're saving me money here. Ready? Wait. Here we go. After the 4.
I'm waiting. 2, 3.
Okay, baby. That's it, man. That's it.
That's great.
That's it. That's all I need. That's all I need. I got it.
That's all you needed?
That's it. That's all I needed. The one section I was looking for, I got it.
So I should go now?
Yeah. I mean, that's all I need.
I'm glad to help
Come
you out.
back next time we come back. We'll do something else.
You don't want me to stay around and try and like take 2 or something like
man,
that?
when you got it, you got it. You don't have to go pushing it. You know what I'm saying?
I got it.
You got it.
I got it.
Feel good
I'm
about
gonna
it.
double check in a Fresca something. You don't have a Fresca?
I don't think you got a fresh.
No fruit at all? Pam usually has fruit. I'm gonna just double
go
check.
check it out.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah. Hey,
All right.
thanks, man. You saved me a few bucks.
Every day. You know, I think it was Paul Simon who first observed it's all happening at the zoo I do believe it. I do believe it's true. Excuse me. I'm looking for Betty White. You know where I can find her?
Yeah, go down this road, take a left past the rhinoceroses, keep going straight past the monkeys, and she's there.
The monkeys are here? All of them?
Oh, now Mike next to
Yeah. See, I don't understand this. See, Betty White lives in the zoo. I mean, I understand she likes animals, but she doesn't live in the zoo. I mean, Betty, you live in the zoo?
Why would I be anywhere else? A little peace, a little quiet. I love the LA Zoo. The animals, the outdoors. Isn't that why you're here?
Actually, no. I was looking for you. See, I got roped into doing this thing, and it's become a whole adventure, and...
Adventure? Well, if you want adventure, honey, I'll show you adventure. Welcome to Adventure Island. It's the zoo's newest attraction. It's the top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art, the best children's zoo in the whole country.
So I guess then what you're saying, Betty, is that this is the kind of place where people could really go ape.
Oh, no. If you want to go ape, follow Betty. Okay, Paul, now you can go ape all you want.
Well, you know, Betty, one thing that America goes ape for is the Golden Girls.
Sorry.
Nice segue, kid. I suppose now you want me to talk about our show? Do you believe that the Golden Girls is coming back for its 5th season? And thanks to everybody, we're still up there.
Well, show sounds great, Betty. It's been great talking. I gotta go. I have this whole thing I gotta get done here.
That's too bad we haven't seen the elephants yet. Did you know the elephants are the only animal with 4 knees? Paul? Another thing, Paul?
Excuse me, have any of you heard the song Ain't That a Kick in the Head?
No.
Sherman Hemsley, you know, from Amen, the Jeffersons, Ain't That a Kick in the Head? Never heard it? The head. If you gotta hit the, no. Okay, thought I'd ask. Thank you.
So anyway, this scene here, you know, where the guy's holding the gun, you gotta teach him how to hold the gun right. So when he's holding it like this, you gotta hold it like this.
No, it's more like that.
Yeah, right.
That's
Right.
right there.
Yeah, well,
Hey, guys.
Not that part.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
How you doing?
Carl, how you doing?
All right,
Haven't
good
seen
to see
you in
you.
a while.
How you been?
Good.
What's happening?
Ooh, a totally new handshake.
Yeah.
Very exciting. Hardball, huh?
Hardball handshake. Here we go. You want to see the hardball
Thank you very
handshake?
much.
Okay, ready?
All right, great.
It's new and it's
It's
exciting.
really exciting, yeah.
New handshakes on the
I'm
NBC
excited.
lineup. So this is the famous talcum powder issue. This is where all these cities' talcum powder is actually stolen, and you guys
That's
capture
right. And no one can play pool ever again in the city, or bowl.
There's there's nothing, and nobody can.
And there's a lot of people sweating.
It's exactly. People
Yeah.
sweating for miles. Why? The talc has been missing. So you guys, so you play a cop in this again?
Well, sure, absolutely.
And why shouldn't you?
Absolutely. I was born to be a cop.
There you go.
Hey,
Carries a bit. Now, were you very excited to do this role? This is the role you
yeah.
wanted originally?
Well, actually, we were both up for Richard's role. But, you know, being an actor, I figured, well, I was willing to gain a little weight and lose some hair, you know, so I could go for the more interesting role of Charlie Battle.
So why'd you gain that much and lose that much?
Well, I went a little overboard.
As an actor.
Yeah.
But it's a more interesting role that you've got now, you think?
Oh, I think Charlie Battle is very interesting. Yeah, I think he's more interesting of the two, I think. Of the two roles, I think.
I don't know. Kazarovsky, that's interesting just by saying it.
Well, I think it's an interesting role. I just don't think it's as interesting
No,
as
it's
Charlie.
probably the most interesting, I think.
Yeah, it's not as interesting.
Yeah, it is, too.
We don't see eye to eye.
Fellas.
Look over it.
When do we ever see eye to eye?
Oh, you know what?
We never saw it.
I'm on a
show.
schedule here, so why don't... You know what? Well, I'll just take a look at the tape. You guys carry on. That's all right.
Okay, nice seeing you again, Paul.
Okay.
Why aren't you excited? I'm excited.
Okay, quiet all.
At first, it all appears pretty quiet on the set of the new NBC series Hardball. That is, until the cameras roll.
Action, John. Lay it down, Jay. Now.
Another day at the office, that's right.
For stars John Ashton and Richard Tyson, a day at the office can include staging fistfights, crashing through windows, or getting drenched with water.
You know, it's not all autographs and sunglasses, you know.
I'm a cop! I'm a cop!
I mean, this is really hard work doing a TV series. I really never realized how hard it really was. And you know, the viewers only see it done once, but they don't realize that, that we've had to do it 12 times, you know, so, and then they got to dry you off and then throw you back in the pool.
And action, Rich.
Always thought it would be the platinum blondes in swimming pools. I'm still looking for the blonde, and I can't go swimming. They won't let me swim. I don't know why. My character can't swim, so and that blows all the surfing shots I had, you know, in mind. But
right there, goofball.
Good response time. Must have spotted me as soon as I arrived.
Hardball is the story of two maverick cops who clash from the first moment they meet.
You're no cop. You can't be no cop.
I'm not?
I don't believe this. They tell me I'm getting some hot shot from out of Riverside. Instead, I get Yoko Ono.
John Ashton is Charlie Battles, a legend in the department approaching retirement, but with no intention of slowing down.
Hardball's a name, nickname they give to older cops. You know, the guy's a real hardball.
Richard Tyson plays Kaz, short for
Keka, Skeezy,
Scorpio Kazarovsky. K-A-Z-I-E-R-O-W-S-K-I. Say it just like you spell it.
Kaz is a long-haired free spirit with his own style of law enforcement.
Cop, you're no cop. Where's your badge?
Dum-da-dum-dum. You know, Kaz is so free, he can do anything. I think this is symbolic of this.
Come on, Kazazinski, show me what you got. And Charlie, my character, always thinks he's as good as the young kid, and he always challenges him. When there has to be something done, Charlie's the one who wants to do it, to prove that he's just as good as the young kid.
Bingo!
You know, Charlie is always hustle, 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 and he's like a Pete Rose, and my character is closer to Jim McMahon, where Pete Rose has to struggle, he has to work hard, he has to slide into first base or whatever, and Kaz just takes it a little easy. He's a winner, and he wins a lot like Jim McMahon. Jim McMahon will come in and throw 3 passes, but they'll all be for touchdowns.
You gonna scowl at me all day?
You gonna ogle her all day?
I wasn't ogling.
You were ogling.
I never ogle.
I know what
I don't ogle. I was appreciating. She's not a horrendous-looking woman, okay? She's got the kind of legs I like.
Yeah, what kind's that?
The kind with feet on one end and hips on the other, all right?
Off camera, it's sort of like what our characters are on camera, you know. Richard's always calling me the old pro, you know, because I've been doing this for 20 years, you know, and he's kind of new, you know, so he's always, you know, he calls me dad and stuff, you know.
In Hardball, John Ashton and Richard Tyson may have one of the hot new shows of the season, but that hasn't affected either of them.
I could be pumping gas somewhere, you know. I could be digging graves or something, you know. I mean, every time I get, like, tired or depressed or something, I think about all the other things I could be doing. And at least I'm doing what I like to do, so I'm pretty lucky, I think.
You know, someone asked the other day, says, you're supposed to be the next hunk. I said, that's better than being the next Hulk, you know? So maybe I can get a date. I don't know. Show up, learn your lines, and don't trip over the furniture.
Guys, we need you on the set.
Well, time to go to work.
Now this is getting difficult. I have to find David Hasselhoff in the middle of a beach. I hate sand. Why do they have so much sand on a beach? People are trying to walk around here, run with wet feet, and why don't they put sand on one section? Have a no sand section for those people who don't enjoy it. What, they could put little carpet runners, have little carpet runners leading up to the beach so you don't have that sticky cutlet foot.
Oh, sorry. David Hasselhoff. Hey, Paul, what are you doing here? I was looking for you. I knew I'd find you here. Why? The map said you'd be exactly here. These maps are unbelievable.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, you're Erica from Baywatch?
Yeah.
And you play a lifeguard?
Right.
You know, now that you mention it, I feel a little woozy. There's some woos, and I need mouth to mouth. I'm kidding. I'm kidding when I say that. Am I kidding? I am. Tell me about the new show.
Well, why don't you explain that, David?
Well, it's about lifeguards who work the beaches of Santa Monica in Southern California. Do you know that 80 million people a year come to the beach?
Huh. So, let me see if I understand this. 80 million people come to this beach.
Yes.
And you save them.
No, I mean 80 million people come to the beach. It's impossible to save all 80 million.
And the other ones just
No, well, I mean, 80 million people don't need to get saved. 80 million people come to the beach. Some of them are very good swimmers.
I get it. See, that's the part I didn't understand.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Erica, question for you. Abstract expressionism. I don't get it.
Well, that's a style of non-representational painting, and it combines abstract expressionist and emotional value.
I see. I see.
Hey, Paul, put this hat on and just imagine what it's like to be on Baywatch, just for a minute.
Don't you just love lifeguards? They're so heroic.
She's not breathing, do something!
What did it feel like to you?
Like I was the victim grabbing onto her to save me.
Lifeguards are teachers and doctors, guards in the water, multiple victims.
What if I can't handle it? You will.
She's trying to kill me! Somebody help me, please!
Between life and death stand those on Baywatch.
Oh, you ought to see the beach this morning. It's spectacular.
Good luck today, Lieutenant.
Thanks, pal.
Where the heck are you, Craig? Under the pier.
You were just doing your job. You probably get bonus points for saving people.
500 big ones and I get a new toaster.
Saving lives isn't part of competition on my beach.
No one said the job would be all fun in the sun.
Victims in the water.
Roll full back up.
You've got to do it.
This fall, the hit television movie becomes an action-packed series. David Hasselhoff, Parker Stevenson, Baywatch.
Wow. Dave, thanks. I really enjoyed that.
I'm glad you did. Thank you.
Really, especially that part, Erica, where you came to terms with that burning issue, that internal thing. To me, that's what makes the show. Is a turmoil, a woman with turmoil. Can't beat that.
Thank you. But did you know that David sings?
Come on, Eric.
No, he sings?
Yes. He is the #1 song and video in all of Europe.
Come on.
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, why don't you show us, David?
You want to see it?
Come on.
I would love to see it.
Just imagine.
Again, with Imagine?
Yeah.
Troubles and your aggravations. We're gonna have ourselves a celebration. Forget your worries and any sorrow. We're gonna dance like there is no tomorrow. Whatever the hang up, we're getting the gang up, and we're gonna have some fun. If you're worried and full of trouble, I'm gonna get down and it will pop like a bubble. Well, if your problems are caused by heartache, come on and join us, you'll forget all your heartache. Whatever the hang up, we're getting the gang up, and we're gonna have some fun. Is everybody happy? We're gonna have some fun. Is everybody happy? Well, everybody have a lot of everybody have a lot of fun. That's what we're gonna do. If you're surrounded by clouds of thunder, don't let it get you down and pull you under. You gotta fight it and learn your lesson, or you will end up in a deep, deep depression. Whatever the hang up, we're getting the game up, and we are gonna have some fun. Is everybody happy? We're gonna have some fun. Is everybody
Wow, David, I'm very impressed. You sing terrific.
Thank you very much.
Erica, thermodynamics. I don't get it.
Well, that's simply the random nature of the universe, and randomness is my thing.
Randomness is your thing? Get out of here. Randomness is my thing. That is so funny. I mean, for years, I've been a big fan of randomness. I guess that's why there's this kind of like a mutual thing here. I don't know if you sensed it, but listen, I don't know if you're free, but I have a map and I got a whole bunch of interviews to do. I don't know if you're busy right now.
Yeah, I'm busy.
So, David, buddy, pal of mine.
Listen, I know that I just got here, but I really must be going, so just kind of imagine that I'm still here. Hey, Cindy!
Just imagine that you're here, you're saying. See, this is very sad. I was talking to two people. She left, and he left, and now I'm here alone. It's just me and sand. Frankly, it's depressing. Beautiful house, flowers, walkway, a white picket fence. See, I've never understood fences this height, this whole knee-high height security system. I don't understand it. What does it do? It sort of protects you from very short burglars. You know, if Billy Barty's going to come in and steal some sort of microwave or some sort of, micro cassette recorder or a loaf of shortbread, any of those small items, this is the kind of security you want. A man like him is going to think twice when he sees one of these beauties guarding your home. Stephanie Beacham, Dynasty, very attractive woman. Being fitted for nun's habit, see tape. Sister Kate. Stephanie Beacham in a nun's habit. Not saying it's a bad thing. Could be very, very kinky, very kind of creatively sexual thing going on there. Or not. It could be, see, I'm probably wrong. It's probably very, very wholesome entertainment. Family fun is what this probably is. Take a look. We'll ascertain.
We're ringside with a preview of NBC's newest comedy matchup. In this corner, weighing a trim 116 pounds, Sister Kate, hoping to reign over Redemption House.
I'm a nun.
We're orphans.
That's what I was afraid of.
And in this corner, the wisecracking Redemption House kids.
Sort of like, have none will travel, huh?
It's round one and a quick exchange.
Wow, you really a nun? So where's your guitar?
And just because a person happens to be a nun, that doesn't mean she sings or plays guitar. Or, incidentally, likes children.
A score for Sister Kate. Now it's a quick flurry in round two.
Morning, children.
Hey, where's your nun costume?
Upstairs. Hanging next to the gorilla suit I wear on Tuesdays.
Again, Sister Kate scores. These kids will have to start praying in round three.
We also give thanks, O Lord, for this food we are about to receive. Or have already received.
A much-needed score for the kids. Round four, Kate better study the competition.
Someone getting some help with their homework?
Yeah, I am. It's math. I don't have much of a head for numbers.
Verbal skills more your forte?
Huh?
Someone's trying to steal this fight in round five.
What did you intend to do with all of these?
I was going to sell, so I could buy a plane ticket back home to Jamaica.
Well, the orphanage is nicer there.
I'm not going to no orphanage. I'm going to get me a job at Club Med as a towel boy. Dry off rich American women.
Round six. And they'll try to knock out Kate with emotion.
At least I know I have someone who I can talk to. Someone who's almost like a real mom.
Hey, wait a minute. These kids are lovers, not fighters.
Gotta admit, I fooled everybody pretty good.
Yes, even me, and I'm a nun. At least, that's what people think I am.
Who will win this season's comedy matchup? Find out when Stephanie Beacham comes home in her own irreverent series.
Thank you.
Sister Kate, only on NBC.
See, that's exactly the kind of show that I thought it would be. Well, she's not home. Time to move on. You know what bothers me, and not to complain, but I've been going from house to house, and frankly, I'm getting hungry. You know, you see these shows, Barbara Walters goes to somebody's house, Mike Wallace goes to, visit Princess Di, and you just assume that they have food. They have some sort of sandwich kind of thing, or a spread. Bob Hope. I went to Bob Hope's house. Now, this is a man who has entertained kings and presidents. I come to his house, nice man, no food at all. I mean, Dolores didn't put any kind of sandwich out, and not that it's a bad thing. He doesn't owe me anything. It's just the point is, after a while, you get, you know, you kind of, some sort of a hunger builds up. I don't know, maybe better luck next place, huh?
Boy, now I'm getting hungry, I'm getting cranky. This is not good. Doing a special in one day is hard work. You go from one house to another, there's no time to eat. I just need something. A sandwich, a piece of fruit, one of those slurpy ice things with no natural ingredients. A broccoli, Joe Garagiola. Wait a second. He's not food.
Sandy.
Oh, how you doing?
Good, good. Been working hard on this NBC thing, driving around all day, and... Have you heard this tune? Ain't That a Kick in the Head, Sherman Hemsley?
No.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
Never? No, I never.
Yeah. Thought I'd ask you a couple of questions about the Hoagie.
But the what? Oh, the Hogan.
Hogan, by the Hogan family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul, could you excuse me just 1 second?
You bet. You know what she's doing? She's going to make me a sandwich. You know why? Because that's the kind of woman she is. Sandy Duncan is a generous and considerate woman. I knew it. I knew she would be.
Ah, Paul, what are you going to ask me about the show?
About the show?
Mm-hmm.
Those chips look good.
They are great.
These are
really.
the best. And I was just thinking, what, you got one of those big bags, I see.
Bigger the better.
Never run out of those at the grand days.
So, what were you going to ask me about the show?
No, I was just thinking the show's on Monday nights, right? Monday nights?
Yeah, it's on Monday night. Paul, just hold that thought.
Okay.
Okay?
She's not going to give me food. I don't believe this. This woman is giving me no food. I thought I would get a wheat thin. I'd get something out of the deal.
Okay, Paul. Now, where were we? We were talking about the show. Okay, the show, the Hogan family, Monday nights.
Well, you know, you must have stories. You know, you work with all these great kids, stories about the Hogan kitchen, the whole Hogan table, family table. Maybe some stories.
Yeah. Me about the show?
Yeah.
Great stories. Paul,
Uh-huh.
I'll be right back.
Sure.
Yeah.
This woman ate more in 30 seconds than I've eaten in a month. I don't know where she puts it. She's a very small woman.
Sorry.
Look at this.
Okay.
Can I just...
Could I just get some milk to wash this down? I'm sorry, you know, you just need a little something to wash down a layer cake.
Sure, a cake like that, you need something to wash it down. Why don't you get, like, an ocean?
Oh.
So your show is a very big hit, Sandy.
We really are. We are a big hit.
You disgusting pig!
Ow, will you cut that out?
Don't do that! You did a survivor!
We're not offering you some coffee. Would you like some?
Ow, all right. Hey! Some sensitivity. Look at him again. The first one. Move on to sleep. Ow! Wake up!
You know, so watching all those outtakes really makes me hungry.
You're hungry right now?
Yeah, a little. I'm a little hungry.
You're gonna go eat some more food.
Thought I would.
Well, you're different than I pictured, Sandy. I gotta tell you that.
You know, Paul, you're a little cranky, and you're not at all like I pictured you either. You know? Paul, fine.
Fred Dreyer from Hunter. This should be fun.
All right, you guys. That'll do you for the afternoon. I'm gonna take off now, okay? Ready? No arguing. Ape it on me. Now look. We're gone for most of the day. No arguing and no weeds.
Hi, Fred.
Paul!
How you doing?
How are you?
Hope I'm not interrupting.
No, I was just talking with some friends. I talked to my plants, Paul. Don't you talk to your plants?
Yes. Yes, I do. Not out loud, you know, but that's not a bad thing that you talk to your plants out loud. That's fine.
How can I help you, Paul?
Here's the thing. I got a phone call from Brandon at NBC.
Oh, the skinny kid, yeah.
He wanted me to come by, ask you a few questions about the show. I mean, Hunter is going into its 6th year now, so you guys are doing pretty well.
Yeah, well, we've had 5 real good years. It's been a good run for us. We've been very fortunate to be on a good time slot, good following.
You're the producer now.
I do everything, responsible for everything. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Here's a thought. A lot of times producers and actors will have conflicts. What do you do if you, the producer, are not happy with you as the actor? What?
Oh, well, see, I take myself into the room, I talk to myself. I punish myself.
You're just very firm with yourself?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta be, I guess. Set an example. You don't want to be seen walking all over yourself.
That's exactly right.
Because then everybody will take advantage of it.
That's exactly right.
See, you're thinking, Fred.
That's right.
You're a right-thinking man. Now, what do you do? A man like yourself, what do you do with your spare time?
Well, I garden.
Do a lot of gardening outside your house?
Right here, across the street next door.
Excuse me for saying this, but, you're a very big TV star, and you're doing gardening around the neighborhood for other people.
Yeah, I pick up some extra change that way. I have a chainsaw.
I gotta get going. It's
okay.
Great talking.
Oh, wait, listen, Paul, wait just a second.
What's that?
Look, before you go, why don't you just give me a good shot right here?
What do you mean good? Punch you?
Yeah, punch me in the stomach.
Want me to punch you in the stomach?
You're with NBC now, Paul. Punch me in the stomach. Come on.
Because I'm on NBC, I should hit you in the stomach.
That's right. Give me your best shot.
I don't understand.
That's all right. Just hit me in the stomach. Go ahead. As hard as you can.
As hard as I can?
Yeah. Good, huh? I gotta go. Out this way. Come on.
Did I do that right?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks. Take care.
Whoa! Oh. It's always the little guys.
Hey, Paul, how'd it go?
Well, wasn't easy. Let me tell you that. I was driving all over town. You didn't tell me this was going to be hard. I had to find David Hasselhoff in the middle of the beach, and he kicked sand in my face. You know, Betty White lives in a zoo. Betty White lives in the zoo. Stephanie Beacham was not even home. Sherman Hemsley was singing. He was doing... You ever hear that song, Ain't That a Kick in the Head?
I don't think I have.
Pretty good tune. Well, I was driving all over. Cloris Leachman is nuts. She was dusting for half an hour. She's into this whole character thing. She dusted my face. I had to sit through that. She's dusting my face. Sandy Duncan gave me nothing to eat, and it was pretty obvious. I was pretty out there about wanting something. She gave me nothing. She eats like a pig. I mean, she eats like 4 times her body weight. I mean, it was Fred Dreyer talks to his plants, and then I'm leaving. Fred Dreyer asks me to punch him in the stomach. I mean, your network is nuts.
You know, Paul, here at NBC, we like nothing better than hitting people in the stomach. I admit, when I came here about 10 years ago, it took a little getting used to, but now it's really one of the true joys of working at NBC. That and being #1.
Are you kidding me?
No. I mean, just yesterday, I had to go down to the set of The Golden Girls and punch Estelle Getty in the stomach twice.
You punch everybody at NBC?
Only the biggest. In fact, the bigger they are, the more they get hit. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll take these tapes home tonight. And if they're any good, maybe tomorrow I'll hit you in the stomach.
Really? Well, I certainly look forward to that. Nice working with you.
Hey, Paul, how you doing? You got a minute? Hey, give me a shot. Come on. Come on, just one shot. Hey, just because I'm a second banana.
meet. The huckster, buster, Hogan, Hunter, and the Heat. Home, sweet home, you're in a different world. With Alfred, Matlock, L.A. Law, and all those golden girls. Home, sweet home, you've got the best fun company. The fun is never ending when you're home to NBC. NBC, NBC, miles above the rest.